Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks on my very last ever video that will be filmed in Las Vegas this time round anyway. So, all packed. There's only a couple of things that we had to throw out that were heavy because we're taking stuff back that's heavy. But we're done, we're packed, ready to go early. So we've got to waste a bit of time. So what we did, we got up and we went to a Subway and had breakfast, come back and picked up a cup of tea. Well, Gary got coffee. And there's lots of people arriving, checking in, and those that have checked in, standing in the line for a cup of tea. So we're on our way out and hordes of people are arriving. It's just that turnaround, isn't it? So in a way, I'm glad to be going, but in a way I'm not. I mean, I'm not in a hurry to get home, but I have a lot to do. I've got orders to pack and get out for Monday. And usually at this stage of the game, I'm saying I cannot wait to get in my own bed. I cannot wait to sleep in my own bed and my own pillows. But this bed and pillows was just the most comfortable thing. So I haven't missed that at all. I shall miss these pillows. Absolutely. They're so big and squishy. And Gary didn't like them much, but he doesn't like them when they squish. I do. So yeah, I'll miss them. But usually I can't wait to get back to bed in my own bed, but I'm not feeling that this time. It's going to be good to give my foot with the blister a huge rest, so not have to walk miles every day. It's been good for us. It's been good for, building up a little bit of energy, but it's been hard on the tootsies really. Just the one, to be honest with you, but my legs and feet still ache even because they don't get any kind of rest up. So that's one thing that I'm kind of looking forward to, not having to walk miles. But I'm not looking forward to getting back to the awful traffic situation that is now. They've closed another road, and it's till spring. So all around our area is going to be awful for a long while. So I'm not looking forward to that. But, just getting back to normal, I guess, will be nice in some ways. Having a proper cup of tea, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. But I will miss Vegas. I will. I miss although last night we went out and we had a Bubba Gump shrimp meal. We were going to do it at the beginning of the holiday, and I wish we had, because we probably would have gone back, because there's now things on the menu that we haven't had that we would have tried. But it didn't work out that way. But we had it last night, and we were up the other end of town, and we went on the link, which was the wheel, the big wheel, the high roller link wheel. I don't know why it needs so many names, but I got some really cool kind of videos of the sphere while I was up there, and I did share one. Amazing, freaky and amazing. So it was nice to be up there, and we did our last thing that we haven't done. Once we'd done, we were kind of, well, what should we do now? And I said, well, I feel like we've done it all, And Gary said, yeah, I feel the same. So if we go in any of these places, we're just going to repeat stuff, and that's okay sometimes, but I'm not one for casinos. We did waste our last little bit of dollars in the casino, and we actually put $10 in, and we chose the wrong button, and the actual spin cost us $10. So I didn't get many goes out of that one, but we wasted the rest. We won kind of fractions, so we didn't do too well at that, but we didn't put much in, so that's okay. It was just something to do with the last bit of money. I usually spend it at the airport on something, but to be honest with you, our bags are pretty much packed to maximum. I don't think I can get another thing in any of them. I'm a bit worried about one of the carry-ons being so fat as well. I'm going to have to try and sit on it, squash it down a bit. I don't think there's nothing breakable, it's just bulky. The amount of hats we've seemed to accumulate. We don't wear hats. We've got loads of hats. Never mind. Gary wear them in the garden, stop his head from burning when he's doing the the garden. Not that we expect to be having much sun when we get home. Probably the weather has turned, I don't know. So I'm not looking forward to the flight, that's for sure. I kind of woke up at 2 in the morning and then started thinking about it. And I did manage to get back off after a few hours, but it was the flight that was playing heavily on my mind. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't 10.5 hours. It was 11.5 hours on the way here, so it's a whole hour less, but still, it's still a crazy amount. And now we're going back to no sleep. When we came here, I found it easier to adjust because although we kind of it just felt like a very long day to be awake, and that was fine. But we've had a sleep, and when we get home, it'll be morning. Even though for us it'll be another 10, 11 hours. Well, it'll probably be more because we've got to waste this amount of time. So we should want to sleep when it's kind of the morning. It's gonna be weird, but maybe it'll be fine. For the first time, I think I never really felt any kind of jet lag. Maybe I will when I get home, I don't know. I'll have to let you know on that one. Oh, it's hot in there today. I think it might be because we've done all this walking, and also I'm dressed in warmer clothing. Not the top so much, the t-shirt's quite thin, but I've got jeans on and I've got proper socks, not ankle, not trainer socks, because we were cold on that plane. So I've decided that I've got a hoodie that I'm taking. I said to Gary it'd probably be really hot on the plane this time. Now we've actually got a hoodie to wear. I was going to buy one of those neck pillows. I had one before, but I left it at my old house. Don't know what happened to that in the end. But yeah, just so that I can... They're giving me a window seat this time, but it's sitting on the wrong side of Gary. But I don't really want to change with him because I'll have to sit next to a stranger. I like that. On the way here, I was sitting on the aisle, so I sat next to Gary. And this time I'll be sitting next to the window and next to Gary. Don't mind that so much, but I'm not keen on sitting next to strangers. My only hope is that stranger has gone on and decided, there's a window seat over there, I'm going to change. And it's just me and Gary in that little bit. And then I'd swap with him. But I'm in that, right in the corner, so every time I'm going to want to go to the loo, I've got to make everybody get up. Which, I don't like that. I don't like that idea. So, yeah, it's been a good holiday. We've done near enough everything we wanted to. There was just one thing that, we let a couple of shows go. We didn't see Pink, and we didn't do Utah. But you've got to give yourself a reason to come back, haven't you, anywhere? Although I'm not sure that we will come back to Vegas, but you never know. You never know. We did love it. We loved it the first time, and we liked it this time. So, we didn't go in the Sphere. We see it from the outside, but not the inside. We were quite unlucky in a way because everywhere you look, they're telling you of people that are going to be here maybe next week or the week after. And there's a big long list of stars that are coming here, and the Eagles are going to be playing at the Sphere. There's loads of stars that are coming, but they're not here now. So we had nothing to go see. They were showing U2, but I don't think it was the band. I think it was a kind of recording. Not absolutely sure. Man, am I hot. Sometimes the air conditioning is set to the same temperature. Sometimes I feel cold, but sometimes I feel really hot, and this is one of them. I haven't even had the tea yet, which does make it hot. Anyway, at least now we're going to get an Uber to the airport. so you pay for it up front and it's done, rather than wonder how much it's going to cost at the end. I've enjoyed my Uber experience. I will definitely use Ubers in future. I don't know if it's the same app for the UK. We'll see. You know, might be able to do one app for both sides of the pond. If not, I will download that app, because I didn't have to do anything to that app. It just automatically set up to my card. It was like, whoa, hello. I didn't even think that was in my wallet, you know. It's madness, but it did it anyway. So that was handy. Well, so hot. My handbag is packed to the maximum. My laptop bag is packed to the maximum. I've got my maximum. I'm a little concerned about my gimbal, my little thingy, because, well, it just seems a bit vulnerable in that bag. It survived the way here, so I can't imagine what I did differently. I don't know, but it's going to go under our feet, so hopefully it'll be all right. I'm going to read my book on the plane. It seemed to be my preferred thing on the way here. I did watch a movie, but it messed up at the end. It put me off of trying again. It's because I had to pause it. I had to pause it to go to the little girl's room, and when I come back, the sound went like that, which was couldn't with the sound of the plane. The fact that your ears go a little bit weird, I couldn't hear the dialogue. If I could have turned it up, it would have been all right, but I couldn't turn it up anymore. I bought myself a charger for the aeroplane. I packed it in a suitcase, and I'm not unpacking that thing. So if my phone runs out, it runs out, but I don't think it will. I listened to some music at the beginning of the journey here, and it didn't run out, so it shouldn't do. I wonder if my tea's cooled down. I don't think it has, but we'll see. Getting there. Last cup of tea in America. Well, no, I'll probably have it at the airport, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to fly. Such a big wuss. It is true. True story. So yeah, it's been the highlights and of the trip, finding American yarn, and going around. I think I went all of the shops. I don't think I missed any. Now, sometimes I've heard people talk about yarn being in Marshalls, but when I looked in the Marshalls, there were no yarn. They did have a Marshalls at one of those shopping centres, but I didn't go in. And Dollar Tree only had a little tiny bit, just a teeny tiny bit, but it was a very small Dollar Tree. Whether they're all small or not, I don't know. But I didn't buy any in there. As you know, well, actually, you don't know, because not all of my videos have popped up yet, because I did them all at the end. Some of them are going to pop up when I get home. But yeah, the case is full of yarn. Like, seriously, there's not much in the way of clothing in those cases, just yarn and maybe some shoes and hats and a glass from, like, commemorative glass from that, what's it called? Old Red. He gave us two, and I could have left one behind, but I took them both, you know. It's weird, really, because last time we were here, we had about 6 Hard Rock Cafe glasses. That might have been Berlin, but yeah, well, no, I had to get them home, and I managed it. So, well, hopefully, according to my little scaly thing, the case is way exact. I put some sun cream in the top of one. If it takes me over and they want to charge me, throw it out. But they should be exactly on the money. I'm just everything else got stuffed into the little cases. I don't know why. I was going to throw all my clothes away, wasn't I? But I didn't in the end. Gary threw away a lot of shorts that he'll never wear again. Me too. I threw bottom halves that I'll never wear again. But didn't throw much else away. He threw more than I did. But I will wear what I've brought out, whereas he would never wear it again. So, you know, it's just holiday clothes. Anyway, cheers guys. Next time you hear me on a bloggy chat, I'll be in England, probably cold. I don't think I've got much of a tan. I know I've got a bit of colour. I do have a bit of colour because I look down and it looks browner, but I don't think I've got much. Certainly my face didn't, because I've been using a really good sun cream on my face. I didn't want to burn, and I mean in the past it's so easy for me to get a bit red, and I've been red a few times, I mean quite red, but it's just been where I've been hot, because I haven't, it's not until I get home that I'll notice if I've got any tan, but I don't think I have. It's hard to sort of notice around people that are really, really brown. Near enough everybody across any counter, wherever you go, whether it's a shop or maybe somewhere to eat or drink or Subway, whatever, near enough every single person that serves you is Mexican here. Everyone. People who clean the rooms, very few of them. I mean, a couple speak reasonable English, but quite a lot of them don't. And so, you know, you can never ask them the directions. It's like, you can never go find somewhere else, you know. But yeah, the whole service industry out here seems to be Mexican. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good. The lady that does our room is lovely. Really sweet. Really, really nice. I can't remember her name, but it's a Mexican name, so obviously I can't really pronounce it properly anyway, if I did remember it. But she only told us at the beginning of the stay, you know. Now I can't remember it. But she always comes in as a bottle of water from us, and she's probably got about 10 bottles of water somewhere. Probably doesn't like to say no, you know. Oh, so anyway, I'm rambling because of the flight. Yeah, that's what it is. My handbag that I bought especially for the holiday, I'm going to leave behind. It served its purpose well, but the strap is bobbly now. I used it all through this holiday because it was so light, and I had a pocket for everything. There was even a pocket to put Gary's glasses in and the hotel room key, and then the next one up had a phone in it, the next one up had my purse, and then inside was sunglasses and everything like that, and the one on the back was my recording phone. So it had a pocket for everything. It was a really good bag, but I can't get it in anywhere, and I don't know that I'd use it at home. But it's been a good little bag. You know the one I mean, the blue. Hang on, if I can, I don't think I can get it. It's there. No, I can't get out. It's just I did show you it. It's flowery. I don't think I can get it in a case. I think I can get. I couldn't get a polo mint in those cases. I don't know, they're so stuffed. Anyway, I better go and upload the video and get it on, so that this will come up probably while I'm asleep tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. Just then when I get back and I start making videos, it'll be at a different time. It really kind of threw me that at the beginning of the holiday. I was making videos to come to sort of air the same time as I normally would, but of course they weren't. They were airing, you know, whatever standard time this is. That's another thing. I think this is Eastern, is it? Eastern Standard Time? Don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take my yarn home, and then I've got to figure out where I'm going to stash it, because all of the cubbies around my head, I guess, where I film, can get cleared out, and it can get put in there. But the first thing I've got to do when I get in, apart from put the kettle on and have a proper cup of tea, none of this English breakfast stuff, it's all right with me because I don't have milk, so it doesn't taste weird. But I prefer my biscuit tea, as you know, but I didn't have any way of making it. So once I get home, proper cup of biscuit tea. Say hello to Fluffy if she's going to talk to me, which she probably isn't, because, you know, when you go away they tend to sulk a little bit. It's like, you abandoned me, why do you think I want to talk to you now? She might be Lee's cat for all I know now. Good possibility that she's ditched me for Lee, because Lee loves cats and cats love Lee, so you never know. So yeah, we'll find out. And then once I'll either crash out when I get in, or I'll start packing orders and unpacking all this stuff, and I'm going to have an absolute shed ton of washing. Not that I've got to wash much of Gary's, he's thrown it all away, but you know what we do have, we'll need washing. Anyway, thank you for watching me and spending my holiday with me, my vacation as you guys call it across the pond here. Yeah, oh, that was the other thing. 23.5 hit me, didn't it? Wham, just out of the blue. And so when I get home, I'll sort out a little giveaway to do for that. That really took me by surprise. It galloped up on me, but that's cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Wish me luck on this flight. By the time you watch this, it will already have happened. If you never hear from me again, apart from the ones that are scheduled, if you never hear another chat from me, you know it didn't go too well. I mustn't talk like that. I hate flying, I really hate that. I'm just a basket case when it comes to flying. No, I was well and funny last time on the way there, but I think, you know, if it hadn't have been cancelled and then we had to go away and come back again, I'm sure that wouldn't happen, because the first time we turned up at the airport, it didn't happen. It was only because of all the kerfuffle, I think. And then flying September the 11th, that threw me as well. But then you know, as I got to the airport and I started to think, why are you concerned about that? Because if there was any attack, why would they choose this plane? This plane could only really attack the UK. It couldn't, you know, by the time it got here, it'd have no fuel. So it would be no good to anyone. Maybe you'd be all right. So I stopped thinking along those lines. But, you know, it could have also attacked the UK, couldn't it? Now I've just talked myself to the fact that this one could be fuel here, and, oh, it's Las Vegas. Who's going to do it? Oh, I hate flying, I really do. My mind goes all over the place when it comes to flying. My next holiday is going to be in a boat. A boat. Okay, might sink, but I can swim. I know I can't fly. That's why I look at it. I have a bit of a chance in the water, but not in the air. No. I like the way that under your seat is your flotation device. What good is that to me? I want a parachute under that seat. Parachute. That would be far more useful. Anyway, stop thinking about it. I'm going to go before I kind of talk myself into like being a complete gibbering wreck, and do this video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in England. Bye for now.